Hello everyone, it's Yolanda. I am back with another sewing related video, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you some of the things that I am going to hopefully be attempting in this month. And yeah, so let's see how it goes. But before I start, I wanted to say a huge thank you to all of those that commented on my last video, which was my very first ever share of my makes for January. I was totally inspired by so many sewists on YouTube and on Instagram, and I just said, what the heck? I mean, for the last 5, 6 years that I've been on YouTube, I've just been doing paper crafting videos, but I also love to sew. And in these last, maybe the last year, I've really gotten back into sewing. And so I just jumped in, and I had such a positive, kind response, and I just want to say thank you for taking the time to watch. And to my new subscribers, welcome. If you are here because you like sewing, please subscribe and watch my videos, because a lot more sewing will be coming. And if you are new to my channel and you're here for paper crafting, I am not stopping paper crafting, so you will get some of those videos as well. So anyhow, so I can hear my kids giggling right outside the door. So anyhow, let's start off with just a little bit about myself and my sewing for those that are new to my channel. I have been sewing for about 17 or 18 years. I am the mother of 7, and when I had child number 4, who is now 19, I took a sewing class. I come from a line of grandmothers on my paternal side, on my father's side, my paternal grandmothers, that quilted and sewed. And I remember seeing my grandmother cut patterns out and you know, have them on her table with pins in her mouth and on her sewing machine. And I even have this one picture, now that I think about it, I have very fond memories of this picture that my grandmother, of me in school, that my grandmother had made my outfit. And it was this pink suit, pink slacks or pants, and a little coat, like a little jacket. And I remember it now. I'm like, holy cow, my grandma Mary made me that. So I just picked it up, wanted to learn. When I had Maddie, I started sewing like little dresses. I took a class and, you know, just, you know, continued. But as life happens, you know, I had more kids, and then I had twins, and they're 12, but I'm still recovering. I always like to joke about that. And so just on and off, you know, I would make pajama pants, simple skirts, aprons, pillowcases. That's pretty much it. Just real basic, simple stuff. And then within the last year, I really started watching more sewist videos on YouTube, which is a great community. And I just got inspired and like wanting to sew again. So I've always had a little sewing space. Like right now, this is my little sewing corner right here. I sew in the corner of my boys' bedroom. They share the master bedroom, and I am in the corner. Nobody puts Yolanda in the corner. So I'm in the little corner, and I sew here, and I move things around. You know, you take one machine off to put the other one on, but I will take advantage of whatever space I can have. I did used to have my own sewing room until my now 19 and 17-year-old wanted their own room, so I lost. That was like 4 or 5 years ago. I lost my sewing room, but that was okay. I didn't mind. I'm in the corner. I don't have a problem with it. But yeah, I've been really back into it and excited to learn more and to grow as a sewist and hopefully inspire others. But one thing that really resonated with me and really like put a little fire underneath me was, and I'm looking over at my iPad real quick, was a video from, and I will link her channel, was a video from the Last Stitch. Her name is, okay, I think it's Johanna or Johanna. She's from Sweden, and she did this video. She's been sewing a really long time. She sews amazing. And she's been sewing a really long time, but she said that when she had read this article by a scientist named Anders Ericsson, and he did a study on deliberate practice, and he uses it with, I believe he teaches at a university, but he uses it with like athletes, you know, musicians, and it's his technique of deliberate practice where you set that time aside, spend that time, and you are going to practice what it is that you want to improve at, master, what have you, you know. And the way she talked about it, she took that approach, and that's what really changed things for her, where she was going to, you know, do it over and over. She was going to learn her cover stitch. She was going to learn her serger and all the techniques and the tips and the tricks and all that. And I was like, you know what? Like, I'm not going to half-ass it anymore. Excuse me. There's things I avoid, like zippers and buttonholes, because they make me nervous. And it's not that I'm not, you know, capable, but it's like, I don't want to do it. What if it comes out, you know, I only get that one chance. What if I mess it up? So I'm going to deliberate practice, like she says. So I'll link her channel down below. She's amazing. She inspires me. She truly does. And then will be doing a video with the other YouTubers that really inspire me and their stories, and they're just great. So yeah, so let's get into what I plan on working on besides deliberate practice. Okay, so I will show you real quick. I made this Scout. I made another Scout tee. This is patterned by the Grainline Studio. Nice basic shirt that is a staple for any wardrobe. And I made a second one. The other one I showed you in my first video was like a little floral print that I had got from Tony's, my little hole-in-the-wall fabric store. Hi, Carmen. If you're watching, Carmen Martinez commented on my last video, and apparently she is local to me, so maybe we'll run into each other. Yeah, in my little town, not town, it's a city of Whittier, California. Tony's it's a gem, it really is, but man, do I wish I could organize his stuff for him. Anyhow, I got this fabric from him, and I was gonna make a Cleo skirt out of it, but the 2 yards that I got, one had a little stain, so he gave it to me, the whole thing, for $1, and then he gave me the piece of the bolt that was left. So I still have the 2 yards, and I'm gonna make the skirt, and then with that other yard, I made the blouse, a yard and a half or so. I made this blouse. Now, when I put it on, or when I see it on the hanger, I'm like, it kind of looks like a nurse's. I don't mean it like that. It kind of looks like a scrub. Yeah, it just looks like a uniform. Let me correct myself. It looks like a uniform. And my husband suggested I put a pocket, like a colorful pocket or something. So you know what? I think that is a great idea, and I'm gonna give that a try. So that's my first February make, excuse me. And what I have coming up is I will be making my daughter Maddie a Grainline Linden out of this cute lion knit that I got at Joann's. And she loves lions, and I saw it, and I was gonna surprise her, and it's kind of hard when your kids are in and out of the room and you're washing clothes. So she saw it, and I told her that I was gonna make it, so I promised that I was gonna make it I'm off the next couple of days. I promised I was gonna make it, so, which was my intention today, but I started cleaning, and then I painted. If you see this little pegboard thing back here, I got it at Michael's. And it's exactly what I wanted for my table. And I just had to paint the frame. So I got it with a 40% off coupon. So I ended up doing that all day and cleaning. And so hopefully tonight I'll stay up late and sew. So I'm gonna do that. I'm going to make the front and back with this little print, and then make the sleeves the black knit. So that's my first February thing I'm working on. Oh, and I'm also working on my Make 9, my 2018, hashtag 2018 Make 9, or Make 9 2018, whichever. I'll put the link, or I'll put information down below. It's where you pick 9 of something that you're going to make. So I plan on choosing 5 indie and 5 indie patterns and 4 big 4, which would be Simplicity, McCall's, Butterick, New Look, no, Vogue, I think. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to do those, get that video up. I keep changing my list. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that. And then the next thing I'm gonna make is possibly another Cleo with this beautiful floral print fabric that I got from Hobby Lobby. It's a nice cotton. And I bought black for the contrasting hem band. I just love that Cleo skirt. It's so nice, and it's I just really like it. And I did buy this fabric. I had like 3 yards, and I don't really want to waste it if I have like a lot left or not a lot. I'm gonna try to get the most out of this fabric, and if that means making like a different skirt so I use up more, or making the Cleo and making like a little dress for one of my granddaughters, that's what I'm gonna figure out. But for right now, it's possibly a Cleo. And you know what? I did buy the PDF, but I found a online store that had the paper pattern. So it just came in the mail. I prefer the paper patterns as opposed to PDF, and I couldn't resist getting it. I know, it was kind of silly when I already had it, but anyhow, yeah, so that's the next thing. And then I bought this really pretty cotton white with little black polka dots fabric from Joann's, and I'm going to make another scout tee like that one, but I'm going to lengthen it just a little bit, and I think it would look really cute with some little black ankle length like skinny jeans. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to make that one. And then I have this knit that I got at Tony's, and it seems like everything I got from him was $1 a yard, and I got like 2 or 2.5 yards, but it is a knit, pretty floral knit. And I know you might not be able to see it, but it's got like stitched lines all the way across, like on the diagonal. So it has like a diamond pattern. So I want to make something. I was thinking of making a Moneta, which I will show you that pattern. And oh, I've made 3 of these so far, and actually one of the Monetas I'm pretty sure is going to be my smiley, #smiley challenge video. And I stand corrected. In my last video I said smile, and I know it's smiley, S-M-Y-L-Y. Sewing makes you love yourself. And it is a challenge to share in a video something that you've made that you love, that makes you feel good, and address mental health and body positivity in some way, how sewing has affected you and helped with that. So the Moneta dress one, the second one I made, I believe that's the one I'm going to share about. But this is a Moneta. I make version 3, which has the 3/4 sleeve. But I just realized that they have a free download for an additional collar pack, expansion pack, and I was thinking of making this in it with a really cute little Peter Pan collar. So that's potentially a dress. The thing that kind of stinks is that California, I mean, you know, it's a great state, but we don't get winter. So all this cool stuff that I want to be making right now is for when it's cold, and we never really get cold. So I'm like, okay, Yolanda, let's do a little summer stuff. But I don't know, I have all this knit fabric to use up. So those are the things I'm going to be working on. And then the one other thing is, let me move this out of the way, is this Butterick Retro B6318 pattern. It's so pretty. I just love it. And one of the things about my journey in sewing is I want to create things that I like in spite of being a little overweight or being a little stereotyping, like this dress accentuating my hips. You know, like I see this dress and I think, oh, I could never wear that because I'm already hippie and it'll make me look bigger. You know what? I just have to stop that, and I really want to make this. I really do. I really want to make it and play off my smaller waist. But I'm going to be giving this a try, and I might even say that I'm going to be bold and try to make it by next Saturday, because I have a birthday party to go to, a 60th birthday party, and I did find a really pretty floral fabric, and it's a cotton lawn, and I want to buy that, and a black cotton lawn for the contrasting waistband, because I think that would be really flattering. So let's see if it works out. I'm gonna go online when I'm done and order it and see how long it'll it should get here quickly because they're in California, and I'm off next week 3 days, so I'm pretty sure I could concentrate and get it done. So stay tuned. Let's see if that happens. So anyhow, thanks so much for watching. Thank you so much for commenting. For those of you, real quick, I did want to say when I talked about menopause and how it blows, this is just my personal experience. I know everyone's menopause story is different, but what I found when I started going through menopause was like, what the hell? Like, it's just craziness for some, not for everybody. And I know there are women, like on my menopause journey, it's been 2014, it's been going on 3 years, 2015. It's been about 3 years that I've been going through it. No, I take that back. It's been like, oh, okay, 2.5. It's been like 2.5 since it started. But I have talked to so many women that feel alone, that have no, like, really never expressed anything to anybody because they think that it's just them, and it's not. So sewing has helped me, and in my smiley video I will address all of that. But stay tuned for more talks on menopause, because I want to share with like my experience, and I want to share what's helped me, and the good, the bad, and the ugly of menopause. So anyhow, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking through this 16-minute video. If you pieced out, thanks for just staying in for a few minutes. I know I can be a little chatty, but I appreciate your time. And stay tuned for more fun sewing videos. And I hope you have a great week, and bye.